I did this back piece in a record time. I think this is the fastest back piece I ever did. Well, I don't think. I'm pretty sure about that. I did this back piece in just 3 sittings. And I'll explain how I did it. First of all, this girl came to me because a friend of her was a client of mine. I did a huge work on him. She was impressed and she decided that she wanted a back piece too. She wanted a Leopard. She came to me with this image she found online. Of course, she wanted something hyper realistic. And so when you want something hyper realistic, well, the best choice is to use a picture. It's useless to try to recreate nature, drawing, designing, and so on. At the end, you will end reproducing something that's already there. It makes no point trying to have 10,000 pictures of a leopard to create my own version of the leopard. It will take too much time. So the picture was cool, but really small because she downloaded on her phone, so it was very, very small. So I searched online trying to find a better resolution of the same picture, but I wasn't very lucky. The funny thing about this is that I found out that image was generated by an artificial intelligence. So this is pretty funny. She wanted something hyper realistic, something real, but at the same time we used a digital image created from an AI. It was it was a cool image anyway, but as I told you, the resolution was very, very low, so I had to work. I found out a better picture, but not so good as I'd like to. So I had to work on Photoshop, thanks to the experience I got when I was working for the publishing houses and advertising, comics, illustration, web design. So I used my experience to make a better picture, more definite, more clear, and well, it was enough. Anyway, the second part, it was to decide how to frame this beautiful leopard, because first of all, I don't like those tattoos that ends into nothing. There is just a shade and nothing else. I always prefer to frame my works, even if it's just a sleeve or a leg sleeve or whatever. I like to put them in a frame. So the better idea that I had, it was to have this leopard coming out from vegetation. So I used the negative space to create the illusion of the vegetation from which this leopard is looking at us. And I think the effect is very, very cool. At first she wanted it in color. Well, not exactly in color. The people that approach tattoos for the first time, this is her first tattoo, and well, many compliments to her for deciding to get this massive piece as a first tattoo. But anyway, at first she wanted not the color, just a little bit of color. Many people that start their first tattoo, sometimes they ask, at least here in Italy, I would like some color, but not too much, just a little bit. Well, it doesn't make sense. A tattoo, an illustration, everything. There is nothing like a little bit of color. Or it's in color, or it's in black and gray. There is nothing. A design with a little bit of color, it will look like a design that is not finished. And by the way, she's from Kenya, so she has dark skin. And I worked for about 4 months in Brixton in 2009, and so I know how to treat dark skin. And I know that colors, well, they don't stand well on dark skin. So I suggested her to make it in black and gray, because I remember maybe warm colors could work a little bit, but it depends, because the colors that we had to use here would have been too close to her skin tone. So I suggested to do it in black and gray. And I remember also the blues and violets, the effect was terrible. So black and gray is the best choice that you can make if you have dark skin. So she accepted, and it was so fast, and I was so fast making this tattoo, because of course with black skin, with the dark skin, you cannot use many virtuosism with the black and gray, because the lighter shades will disappear. So you have to work pretty much with the black and using shades. In this case, I don't even remember if I used some. Yeah, I use a dark tone of the Sumi and just the black, just using my machine to create shades, and this worked out very well, because of course, as I repeat myself, on dark skin you cannot do many virtuosism and stuff like that. And of course I just put a bit of white, because I wanted to create some accent on the design, especially because of course it will never be clear white. It will be it will be less powerful, because of course the white will be under the skin, but with the correct shades and contrast you can have a great effect, and I think I reached that effect. Especially I use that on the nose, on the eyes, and other stuff in the design. Unfortunately, during the last session my phone disconnected, because I use my phone connected to my computer, so I don't have to care about how much space will be taken by the video. But apart from that, the phone that was disconnecting, as you can see, the camera moved, the bed moved, so I decided to cut off this part and move forward to the finished piece of work. And I'm very, very happy of what I did, and I hope you like this video, and this will be part of my book that will be coming out from before the end of the year. And so thank you for watching. Subscribe the channel, click on the bell, and see you the next time. Thank you. Bye bye.